Hello.
Hi. Good to see you again. Yeah, I do.
My God.
Yeah, and Claudia was on the call too.
Were you really?
Yeah.
You were inside the school, weren't you?
Right,
Yes, I think I'm calming you down.
Yes, we were trying to figure out
Yeah.
insurance, and he seemed totally fine, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to call probably.
He was not.
I don't
Good
know.
thing
Let me,
he was
we call him and figure it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we brought you guys some.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Yeah,
Yeah.
you want to come inside?
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm just like anytime we meet like the nurses from the ED or from MICU, like everybody has a different perspective, and so I'm just like very curious. And like,
Yeah, I mean, I still remember like going down the hallway at LASA, going through all the lockers, and then I think you were in a classroom by yourself. Like I think it was like right after lunch or something.
Right.
And you were just complaining of a really bad headache.
Yeah.
And then I like looked at you when I was like this way,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, okay, it's probably not just something's going on. Yeah. But I thought maybe it was like some kind of virus infecting a nerve or something, because that's not really a typical like stroke presentation. Just have like
Yeah, other than that, you were totally
deviated.
fine talking
Yeah.
to us. Like, everything was okay besides that, so.
Yeah, I don't remember you guys at all from there. Yeah, I kind of remember talking to you, but not.
Yeah.
I don't remember much. So.
He couldn't
Yeah.
hear. That was the thing. So he had called me, and I was asking him like, "Where do I park at your work?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "I can't hear you. You just need to get here." And we just had no idea that he was going to be, because there was no urgency.
Right.
That was what I remember, is during that period, like there was no urgency.
Yeah.
And then when he got to, he was just at one of those desk beds.
Yes, I remember that.
He had a seizure, so he started seizing at the desk.
And then they did the scan.
They did the CT, and I still, even then, was just like, whoa. And they were like, he's probably fine. Yeah, I'm sure just trying to calm me down, or like you were. But, yeah, and so then I didn't know until they came back.
From the CT scan.
From the CT scan, that he was going to have like the emergency EVD placement.
Yeah.
Oh, you're almost there.
Yeah.
Is this Joe's first kid?
First.
A boy or girl? Girl. Aw, that's so cute.
February.
Yeah.
How awesome.
Yeah. So we kept, there was that blanket, I don't know if you remember, but like there was a blanket that he got, I guess, from the ambulance.
Yeah.
And then we just kept it because he was so cold, you know, because, I mean, and so he had it throughout the whole time in the hospital, and so we still have it.
Wow.
And so we're going to bring it to
Oh my gosh.
her birth.
Yeah. Oh my god. And then y'all were at MICU for like 2 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you go straight to a place from MICU, or did you go upstairs first?
No, he had like 1 day of med-surg orders, but that was just because at that point we were so tight with all the nurses.
Yeah.
They were like, here's what you do.
Yeah.
And so that was nice because we got to keep all of the people who knew him.
Yeah.
Because they told us the average stay at MICU was like 3 days, and he was there for 15, and so we knew so many people by that point, and he had his shunt. I don't know if y'all knew, like he got
I don't know if you can see it past
yeah,
hair, but
he's got a shunt placed after that.
Wow.
So before he left, that was
parting gift.
And it's been how many years?
4.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's been 4 years.
I know.
I
You go the same way.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, she was telling us, oh, they want to meet us, and I was like, how long ago was that call? Like, I don't remember.
We are just so grateful for you guys. Like, it's one of those things that every single little piece of the puzzle went right, but if one of those pieces hadn't happened exactly the way that it did, he wouldn't be here today.
Yeah.
I mean, truly. So.
Yeah. Well, we're so happy. I'm so happy for the baby.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a very emotional year for us with
The two images diffuse sometimes, and I think there's still hope that they will fuse back into one. So I stretch it a bunch, and so that can create some tension and pain in that nerve right here. So right on.
Isn't that crazy?
It's so wild. I don't understand any of it, but I'm glad other people do.
Well, especially because where the bleed was is so close to the just essential functions of just like breathing and basic life functions. So that the fact that all he's got is vision. I mean, I say easy for me to say all he has, but that he's left with vision deficiencies and not. I mean, he's able to walk and drive and take care of himself as. So when we were doing that, it took him a while to feel comfortable before we were like, we'll have kids, and it's like we don't want this to pass on to anybody. But all the doctors had said, there's no reason to
Like, not
think.
genetic.
Yeah, exactly. And so like all of her her scans have been normal, like her brain is all formed, everything looks right, so. She's gonna be very calm, like sleep 12 hours a night.
Those vibes onto her.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
all the time.
Yeah.
Very calm and quiet.
Calm, she's gonna sleep through the whole night.
Very easy, baby. Just
I
keep
believe it.
saying that.
Good vibes.
Yeah, exactly. Just keep putting it out.
Good luck on that.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Appreciate y'all
Did
so
you have
much.
long hair then too? I don't remember.
I don't think
No.
so.
Longish.
It was
Not
more
this
curly.
long.
Yeah, it was like curly and shorter.
Yeah, it was shorter. They shaved my head while I was in the hospital
Oh,
for
no.
surgery. Yeah. And then during COVID, just grew my hair
And
out.
then somebody said, like, oh, he's actually just been extracted. And so they all ran up and, like, to see him. They just couldn't believe it. But,
Yeah.
like, this never happens. Something like this. That somebody has a brainstem bleed and then is extubated.
Yeah.
You know,
Like
like
you bought a
24
lottery
hours
ticket
later.
yet?
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Right here.